What do we have here? John Carrio's logbook, year 1430. Before leaving the harbor, a
certain man called Dionysius boarded the ship. I took him aboard because he promised me an abundance of wine and entertainment nobody has seen before. He certainly kept his word. I can't explain it, but after he got on board, we had 42 extra wine barrels. It was a miracle. Day 17 of the voyage. I couldn't help asking our guest a few questions about his origin. He claims to be the god of wine, theater, and mirth. A god. I can't believe that. I must know how he makes his wine. If he doesn't tell me voluntarily, I'll force him. Day 20 of the voyage. That Dionysius is incredibly tough. He hasn't told me anything, and he just laughed at my threats. He said I should keep my distance from him, or bad things would happen. He's quite persuasive about that. Day 30 of the voyage. Tomorrow, I'll throw our guest to the sharks. Nothing has broken him. He has no value for me anymore. We'll get a royal price for his wine, and we'll still have enough to drink for the rest of the year.
It continues with entries from the 16th century, about 200 years later. It looks like a chronicle of the Carrio family. It says here, Nicola Carrio, year 1614. I've finally found
this diary. It was hidden with the statuette of the first one, Oz Carrio's statuette, the founder and patron of our ships. The lost symbol of our family is back. Under his protection, we'll sail the open sea, looting and plundering. The legends didn't lie, and my ancestor really met Dionysius. When I was a child, my father scared me with the horrible fate of John Carrio's ship. John wanted to throw Dionysius overboard, but at that moment, the whole ship was covered by grapevines. The oars turned into snakes that poisoned and strangled most of the crew. Dionysius was deaf to the groans of the people, and he drowned the survivors in wine barrels, one by one. It was truly terrible. Only John's son was saved. The captain hid him in a chest, together with the diary and the statuette of the first one, and he threw it into the roaring waves. With John Carrio's death, the glory of our family faded away. Nowadays, Dionysius's offspring ride in carriages and laugh at us. They are the noblemen living in luxury, while the common people toil in mud. We used to belong to the greatest corsairs of all the seas. We had everything you could think of. And now, our home is the filthy street, while they build their castles and indulge in wine. I won't reach my peace until Dionysius's vermin pay for our suffering, with gold or blood.
Year 2013. Our assumptions were correct. Our efforts won't be in vain. Dionysus's descendants have swapped those royal thrones for boards, directorships, and they rule the Film Academy. Today they have even bigger power than before. Fortunately, my ancestors have followed the right track and infiltrated the Film Academy. The end of our long journey is approaching. Everybody must suffer.
And there's a signature here. Errol Carrio, which means Bill. So that scoundrel, Billy Carrio, is driven to revenge an old wrong. Not only does he want to steal the winners list, but he wants to do something horrible to all the members of the Film Academy. From all I've gathered, his family have been working on it for ages, and they have even infiltrated the Academy itself. If I find out what positions in the Academy they've managed to reach, I could outrun Bill and stop him.
Ooh, guys. Almost fell asleep there. That cutscene was so long. Almost fell asleep. That was sleep inducing. You guys seem awake in the chat. Oh, that was 30 minutes long. That mini movie. Yes. Mad Head Games. They have the most polished games. They have, I believe, the best gameplay. So, gameplay-wise, sound, music, graphics, they are all very well done. So, they only need a good story. Yes, the only thing they need is a good story. And once they ace that, that will be a good game, a great game. Yeah, Mad Head Games is one of the best casual game developers these days. Alright, so what are we doing again? Oh yes, we do have the Clingy, the plush toy with us, guys. Can we use it with the chair? Official member
That
of the
won't
crew.
work. Clingy is certainly a crew member.
Yes. Push the button.
Let's try it.
Turning the chair is not possible. The weight is too low.
I guess Clingy will have to put on some weight first. Maybe I could soak something up with him. He's a plush toy anyway.
Soak something up, huh? Okay.
Come, you're not fat enough anyway.
Soak something up. We can push in, I can wrap him around with a blanket, guys. Can we do that? You know what? I think we should push, put it down first. Yeah, we should put it down.
Let's do it again.
And then wrap him around with a blanket. Oh, can't do it. No. Use Laxman? I don't know. I don't know what that does. Cut him open. Spill gas outside. Use the gas with the plush toy.
That's enough, Clingy. Come to me again.
Good idea. Good idea. He's gonna soak up the gasoline.
I'll soak up the gas with it.
Thank you, Ray. You're one smart cookie.
An extremely combustible teddy. The ideal toy for your child.
Yep. You are a smart cookie, and I will give you a smart cookie, Ray. You deserved it.
Let's do it again. Let's try it.
Nice.
Hooray! I'm an incredible genius! And on top of that, I'm modest.
Modest. Yeah, right.
Activating the door opening system.
I've opened the door. That's what I call security. I've never taken so long to open a door.
Wait, can I take the door again? Oh, no. Okay, we'll leave you here then. We go to the set.
When I tell myself it couldn't be more futuristic, I see this. When I tell them at home, no one will believe me.
I recognize her, guys. Lady Borg, is that her name? She is from one of those Star Trek series. I recognize her.
Good afternoon. Lady Martian, may I ask you why you're crying? Maybe I could help you.
Because this.
Don't cry, please, lady, because then I don't know what you're saying. Can you hear me?
And I can't.
This is useless. She's weeping buckets.
We need to stop her crying. How do we cheer her up? Cheer her up. Let's find some Cheerios. And who clothes are
It
this?
looks like a nice space uniform. I'll keep that for a fancy dress party.
The
And these trousers come with it. They'll be handy if I get too nervous in this job.
And gloves. Gloves?
It's not that my fingers are chilly, but one never knows what might happen.
Yes, but not the bra though. We don't need the bra, do we?
This space passion works much the same way as earthly affairs. It's a good thing the cosmic lady has the right number of breasts.
Okay, maybe we can make it a gift. That's how we cheer her up. Oh, we can't do that, guys. We can't do that. You want your uniform back? No.
This looks like an electronic lock that reads hands. I'll try my luck. I sorta hoped that it was just Hollywood junk, but they pay attention to detail here, it seems. A door to a lift, but I don't grok the controls. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm surprised at the workmanship of this movie set. It looks so authentic, guys. It looks so real.
A rubber hose, bit torn. Maybe not good for much.
I still want it though.
A rubber hose.
Oh, come on, I want the hose. Let me grab the hose. And now the teleport machine.
Teleport, right? That's some sort of sci-fi beaming device, eh? A picture of a burning person. Maybe Joan of Arc? Or just Burning Man? And below, there's someone who isn't burning, but is wearing a pressure suit. Aha! So, I can enter only in the pressure suit. Well, I'd rather not try it without it. If only Joan had had a pressure suit in Rouen.
A pressure suit? What about the one that I have? That is a regular uniform. It's not going to work. Bad. A pressure suit. Alright, a happy Thanksgiving to you, Julia. Have a good one tomorrow. Okay, hotspots. Hotspots. Not much going on.
Until she stops crying like a baby, I'm not getting anything out of her.
Can we show her the bra one more time? You want relax? Oh, sedative pills.
Madam? Madam, relax. Calm down. Wouldn't you like to take a sedative pill?
I don't want. I want to. Okay, then. Thanks. Thank you. It's better now.
And why do you keep on crying like this? Has your hamster died or something like that?
Of course not. What are you babbling about? I was crying because the lab door got stuck just when we're playing.
Oh, you were playing. Aha. In that case, I guess there's someone locked behind the door.
Well, you know, I and the captain, we were just frolicking. I just ran off, and then they turned off the electricity, or what, and the door got stuck. Please, understand that if someone finds us like this, we'll be fired at once.
Why would you be fired? They turned off the electricity and the captain stayed in. But nobody needs to know about your frolicking.
Well, but the captain is somewhat... somewhat
what?
naked as a jaybird.
Naked?
Naked,
Oh boy.
even.
Well, that would be more difficult to explain. Perhaps he could say he wanted to get a tan under the lights.
Stop making fun of it! The Space Fleet explicitly prohibits nakedness.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that.
Okay, so the uniform that we just picked up is the captain's uniform. And the captain was wearing a bra? Okay. Okay.